Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How's it going?
Yes. Lots of help is needed around here. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show live. Not pre-recorded, live right here on Twitch, Discord, BREALTV, and YouTube. Oh, man, it's over here. That's where it was at. I was trying to figure it out. Welcome to it. To my right, the legendary hitman Julio G in the
I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Ready to smoke this joint. I've been driving in traffic, and I got here early today, so
all right.
Let's chop it up today, see what it is.
There it is. And the next legend on the table, Psycho Lizzy.
Salute, everybody. Word.
How you doing?
Chilling.
Word up. I like that hat.
Good looks.
I know Bolton loves this hat.
That's nuts.
Dripping today.
He's dripping. Speaking of the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, we're picking back up in here. Shout out to Bulio and shout out to my Uncle Trace. He's up here too.
Hey, there he goes. Clipper colors.
They let you out of jail, huh, brother?
Oh, yeah.
You got out, you bailed out, huh? All right. There's no bail right now. That's why they let him out.
Yeah, Bolton was in the bounty for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But we got Trace up in there.
Yes, sir.
Up in the nest. How you doing, Trace?
Happy Tuesday afternoon, gentlemen.
You still owe me a dinner. Don't think I forgot.
I was wondering when we were up in Canada or Michigan if that was going to happen, but I know you're waiting for like something real good.
Fogo. We're waiting for something very special. Fogo.
Bring it.
That's right.
All right. Also at the legend table, the legendary strong one,
What up, everybody?
Steph Tone.
Happy Tuesday. Good to be here.
Yes. Welcome back
Thank you.
for this Tuesday, bro. And the other legend, the Perro Loco,
Yes.
the Brosha himself,
Feliz.
Sendog.
Feliz martes. Buenas tardes, mi gente. Estoy aquí. Somos libres y contentos.
That sounded very suave.
When Sendog comes in, you guys ought to go into Atomic Dog. Oh, man. Sendog song.
Dog. Yeah.
He's got to have a dog dance,
Yeah.
too.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
He's got to have the pant going on.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, man. Welcome, gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is Taco Tuesday, but we got no tacos.
Cheers.
Hello.
Yes.
I saw Steph downstairs tearing up some tacos earlier.
I had me a couple tacos.
Steph had a head start on
He
that.
comes equipped. He
Yeah.
talks about the spot first.
Did y'all know today is International Axe Throwing Day?
I got my axe.
We're not talking about body splash here, Les. Talking about axes we throw, yeah? You got an axe?
Bring it.
I've thrown some axes. It's pretty crazy.
I never done that.
Yeah, I did the one-hander and then the double. The double you got to throw over your head, like, you know, it's an overhead. Here's a sample right here.
Look at him.
Look at the screen.
Look at him.
Yeah. Look at that back on that fool right there, son. Rah!
Ooh.
Putting the body weight into it.
Yeah. It feels weird doing that, but when you get used to it, you get in a rhythm and rep it.
Is there like smaller axes that you could
Yeah.
throw, or just like those?
Yeah, see, that was a double axe, and you throw that overhead, and then there's the smaller axe that you throw from, it's kind of like you throw from your shoulder, like,
Yeah.
boom. I did that too. Here it goes right here. And I did this one left hand, no less, because, you know, I'm ambidextrous for all those not wanting to know.
Ooh. Hit that right in the middle, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, I was a little heavier than obviously. Damn. Didn't even notice.
So everybody's drinking today, throwing axes.
See, that's what throws me the twist.
We
is
did
these-
have drinks this day.
That's what I don't understand is that they actually at a bar.
Wow.
I mean, could it be more dangerous than, hey, let's bust out some axes and start throwing them around the room? I mean,
And people start having axe fights.
yeah.
Hey, you stepped on my shoe, man.
There you go with that sensibility, trying to be reasonable.
And look, that's the right hand throw. I did right and left. Bullseye. You saw that. Anyway, if no one has thrown an axe before, you should try it. Go to an axe throwing place. It's pretty cool when you get
That's crazy.
get the gist of it and the rhythm. It's pretty cool. And if you've had a couple of drinks, it's not bad either.
I love that footage of that one girl that throws the axe and it bounces back and it just misses her on the path.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
that's crazy.
That's why I don't be throwing no axe.
Well, there's a technique to it. She obviously didn't know, and she threw it too goddamn hard,
She went hard.
and no one really told her. Like, you have to really listen to the instruction when they give you. If you're a first timer, they give you the instruction.
Do you have to sign a waiver?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're doing something like that, you got to sign.
Throwing
some-
axe?
There it is. Look at that thing.
Woo! In case that axe flies back at your head.
Oh.
She threw it down. Look, she threw it
Yeah.
downward. See that? And it hit the edge of the deal.
That was a funky throw.
Yeah, that was a weird ass throw right there.
They don't give you like no kind of helmet protection or anything.
No.
like that. You just
No,
get up in there and throw that thing, throw that axe around and shit.
no, because realistically, you know, normally you wouldn't be in a situation like that.
If she didn't duck, she was catching a handle.
She was
gonna
catching
get
a handle, yeah,
Yeah.
or a blade.
Man.
That would have hurt.
That would have hurt.
That would have hurt. Let's see this guy. Oh, look at that! He caught his.
Ooh.
He caught that. Look at this guy.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa.
He could have lost a hand right
Ah,
quick.
is that real?
Damn.
Wow.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, see, it's a certain flip. You know what I mean? When you release, sometimes you know when you're trying to throw it all the way and follow all the way through on your throw, it'll overcompensate, and it'll either just hit and drop, or sometimes it bounces back like
That's
this.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though when you get used to it. Grego's wifey Yolanda, she was ripping it.
Yeah.
It's like she knew she could throw an axe, son. That was a
Grego better watch out.
Grego better watch out. She could Braveheart him from 10 feet, son.
Imagine the kids, yeah, chancleta from across the room.
I've never done the axe throwing thing, but I do keep an axe at home for as part of my home protection. You know what I mean?
Like, what are you going to do with that? I mean, what?
Yeah,
A
what-
guy's in the
throw it.
break-in and you're
Come
going to come at
on,
him with
throw
an
it.
axe?
Chop
Throw
his
it.
toe
What
off.
do you do, man? Fuck, you got a weapon, you use it.
You do?
Use it.
Man, you can't
Use
talk
it.
about don't got to be explained. There's only one way to use the axe.
Yeah, that's one way.
Yeah, but if you don't know how to throw it, it might
cut
just
it.
bounce off of him.
The last thing you're gonna do with your axe in a situation like that is throw it.
Yeah. I'm
You're gonna get up and close and personal.
Yeah, you ain't throwing it.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
Chop
don't
somebody's ass up.
throw
Hell
it.
yeah.
Seems a bit violent, Sen. That's all I'm saying.
They shouldn't have stepped up inside when they wasn't invited.
The
Yeah, but
world.
when they rush the crib and you ain't got nothing and the axe is right there, you grab and you going for broke.
Yeah,
Chopping away, bro.
the world is violent, son. Get used to it.
Yeah. We should do this as a unit, like, you know, do a Be Real TV outing and, you know, take to the axis, bro.
Let's go.
I'm
pull
with
'em
it.
out.
Let's do it.
Pull them out, the
Let's
long
do it.
ones.
Do it to it.
Yeah, man.
That'd be fun.
Archery's good too, but I like the axe throwing. It's pretty. It's different. But you go like you're not gonna hit anything at first. Once you get the technique down, you start hitting things. You know, because we were there for like at least an hour and a half.
They ain't never gonna be in
Wow.
And that
top
first,
golf archery.
that first 15, 20 minutes, you're like frustrated. But if you get through that and you listen to the instructor, you'll start like pinning the axe on.
Oh.
So you got like a whole stack of axe? And
No, you
throwing
it's,
them?
no, you get one axe a piece, right? And you wait like one person throws, then the next person throws. You go peel your axe off. They peel their axe off, and then you go back to the line, and then you throw it again.
So when you miss, you got to just go pick it up.
No, you wait till they throw theirs. Then you both go pick your axes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that something, B, that like they teach like a timing so you throw it and it's like a one flip stick? That type of thing?
Yeah, something like that. You want to make it rotate one time.
That's what I'm getting
And
at,
sometimes when you throw it too hard, it goes over that rotation. So it should just be like the axe flying, bomb. When it's over rotating, yeah, the head of the axe is gonna hit, and then maybe bounce.
So
you know what I mean?
timing is everything, is what you're saying.
Yeah, timing and the throw.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Yeah, that should be a fun day then today.
People trying to
Throwing
dance.
your axes around today with some drinks.
Throw some axes.
See you at the bar. Be in the back. Be in the back throwing the axes.
Yeah, I would imagine because there's a lot of axe throwing places down here, downtown. Well, yeah, I mean, all over LA now.
Yeah,
So-
it is getting popular, right?
Yeah, so they're probably all packed today.
Can't even imagine that at a bar.
It's not really a bar; it's an axe throwing place. It's a place where they throw axes, but they have a bar there.
I see.
It's not a bar first.
That's still unimaginable.
Some of them have like little restaurants in them that you can order snacks and stuff. It's not necessarily a restaurant, but you can order.
So, are you allowed to
Food.
take your alcoholic beverage into the actual area where you throw the axes?
I don't think so. I think you got to have it before you go there.
There it is.
I don't remember that part.
So
I
what's
just-
crazy is that some strip clubs won't allow alcohol, but an axe throwing
That's
place
cool.
will allow alcohol. I mean,
Sounds safe.
yeah, all right.
Hey, Bolin, can you look up how many people a year get stuck by darts at bars that got dartboards? Because people are walking right in front of somebody and pop, catch a dart right in the head.
I had some friends that were hardcore dark players like that too, and that does happen.
That's what I'm saying. You
People
know
in
what's
race,
happening.
They walk right by, boom. It does happen.
Yeah, man, you got to be careful when you're playing darts, because one slip,
That's it.
you get too faded in any kind of way, cross faded, and you forget that it's someone else's turn.
Got an effing dart in your neck, man.
You're either getting hit with the dart or you're hitting somebody with the
That's
dart.
real, man.
You got to be up on game when you're like playing games like this, or
Oh yeah, you gotta be alert, man. That's for sure. Especially that axe game.
yeah, man. The axe game. Well, the axe game's not, like it's pretty obvious. You ain't gonna walk in front of the person with the axe, but the dart you may forget because it's such a small thing.
You're
You know what I mean?
crazy, man.
You're crazy, man. That's just outrageous, man. How about the Beatles are releasing a new song, man?
It's that AI creeping up. I told you.
With
That
Paul
AI
with
creeping up.
with Sir Paul the 15th's approval.
Yeah.
Because we're on the 15th Paul, yes?
I wanna
Many
see that.
balls,
I
man.
wanna actually hear that though, because
Many balls.
Many Pauls.
he's recreating a Beatles song, right? He said.
Yes, it's recreating a full Beatles song from a demo
That he
McCartney recorded years ago.
Mm.
So they're probably going to superimpose the AI vocals
Of
of
all the other ones.
Harris and Lennon.
So is it a Beatles
Ringo's
song?
alive, so he can just get Ringo to come on in, huh?
Mm.
So is it a Beatles song or is it a McCartney song?
No, it's a Beatles song.
I'll listen to it.
According to this information right here.
I'll hear it once, but I know it's gonna suck.
Why?
Think so?
Yeah, if it's an AI singing, it's gonna.
I don't think so.
It's hard to know that for sure,
I don't
though.
think so. It's gonna be good. Paul McCartney wouldn't release something like that.
You heard it here first.
Hot off the press, it's gonna suck.
Hot off the press, it ain't gonna be it, huh? Ain't gonna be it. Ain't gonna be it.
Well,
Remember Beatlemania?
I
That
give
ain't
it-
gonna
some
be
folks,
it.
some folks that are like Beatle fanatics,
I'll
they'll
give
love
a
it.
chance.
I think some folks that are Beatle fanatics since day one, they'll love it, just the thought of it. And others are going to be like, hell no, that's not really them. So I don't accept this.
I don't accept it.
Yeah, I heard some Biggie AIs and they sound garbage. B. I'm like, and
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're gonna see.
I just heard some
It's still
Tupac
early.
shout outs and it sounds fun.
It's early in the game.
I mean, it's kind of whack, you know,
Coming, bro.
that you could. I mean, you know, without anybody's consent, you could just do that.
I think they're gonna stop that eventually. I don't think they're gonna let you get too far with that anymore. But something's gonna happen on that end of it. But just what they're gonna do with the AI in general is gonna be.
What if somebody
interesting.
wanted a Be Real verse and they use an AI? Like,
Well, I'm still alive. They would have to contest with lawyers at that point.
Yeah.
Hey, this is all just to normalize deep fake. So when somebody puts out a crazy ass deep fake, you're like, I know it's real.
Mm-hmm.
No, it ain't real.
that's
true.
not B.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no, you would have to consent to that for it to be okay without the person creating it, like to it with a live person, a person that's alive. They would have to consent to it. Like if I didn't want to make records anymore, yeah, go ahead, do that. Because I'm not going to record anything else in my life. So yeah, you know what? Go ahead, but I have to have input. You know what I mean? You can't just be, you know what I'm saying? I have to have the creative input on whatever this AI you're going to use of me is, right? But yeah, because I would imagine, you know, someone who's not around, that their estate is going to have to deal with, is it okay for you to use our family members' image and likeness and voice?
I got to check.
Because now it's all that.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to eventually, like, you know, copyright your actual voice, because you can't just have them use your voice and just start doing whatever they want with it, because then, you know that your voice is very distinctive. Sendog's voice very distinctive. You don't want somebody to just be getting your voice and do whatever they want with it. They have to actually, it's like a licensing thing. They have to go through you.
Let me ask you something. The AI could copy anyone's voice. Like
Yes.
I could just type in Kumo D and
Yeah.
it'll come up. And
Apparently, this is the thing.
If it's able to grab something where it's got the voice, right? If Kumo D's voice is out there, my voice is out there, your voice is out there. So AI can, it's just frequencies.
Reconstruct the voice.
It's that's all it's doing. So it's just grabbing what your voice is, and then whatever you add to it and rap to it, it's gonna do it in that. That's why when you see like the Biggie ones, the Biggie ones don't sound that good when he's doing an Easy E, because he's not really rapping in that style, right? So it kind of does sound a little bit weird. But if you had a kid just rapping, and he's rapping with Biggie's voice, and if he's fly, it's gonna sound like, damn, Biggie's rapping. Damn, that's fly. I never heard that verse, right? So I think it's gonna be, artists are gonna have to, like, you know, have a, you know, their voice, you know, basically same thing. You know what I mean? Trademarked.
When
I don't know.
when AI can save all the people that die aimlessly every day and create world peace, I'm gonna buy that record.
Absolutely.
There it is.
Absolutely.
But if that's the best AI can do, is give me some knockoff.
I don't want it.
No, I think AI is interesting. It just depends what you use. I've been, you know, looking at it. You know, different people talk about it. It just depends how you use it. It's for different people, for different ways. Some
I mean,
people
there's
use it
ways
different
that
know?
you could use it that it enhances art,
Mhm,
right?
absolutely.
But then there's ways you could use it that's a detriment, and that's the balance with everything. That's even with the internet in its inception. There's good things.
A game.
Right.
There's good things you could learn from it, and obviously there's some pretty foul things you could learn from it. You know what I mean? And that's just the balance of any technology.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, it's just another tool, man. You could use it or, you know, whatever.
So it depends how you use it, what
Yeah.
you're using it for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it helps out. It's going to help a lot of people out that use it in, you know, like positive ways.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Well, we can all agree there's positive hate. You know, hate. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
We all like to hate.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends
So
on the
I'm
hate.
not like anti-hate, but you know, I'm talking about that real hate. I ain't about that.
Yeah, the trollism where you don't really hate it. You're just trying to
Yeah, you're having fun.
you're having fun and you're trying to create, like, you're trying to how would you say, create a spark in terms of people talking about it one way or another.
That's really ultimately at the end of the day just a modern term for being a bully, because that's really what bullies were anyway. They were just kind of trying. I mean, some were just punks, you know what I mean, but most were just
Absolutely.
trying to push you, like, yo, toughen up, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, all these things that are becoming available. But
I think we're living in one of the best times ever in the world. that's how I feel about it. It's like, well, I'm living in the best time of the world because when my mom was growing up, she didn't have
There
this.
was nothing.
Nothing of this, bro.
Nothing.
And then people are still complaining that you're stuck in something. You have a phone in your hand. Everything is available. You have AI now. You can ask it anything. You can ask it to write you anything. There's nothing stopping you. What's stopping you is you. That's just the end at this point. Basically, if you're not doing something with yourself, it's because you don't want to do it with yourself because it's right there. Any instruction you need. I'm a YouTube guy, so I'm dealing with some house stuff at the house today. So what did I do in the morning? Boom. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, I gotta get this. I gotta go to Home Depot.
I back
get
that
this.
all the time.
Boom, right? So this I would have never been able to do that before,
YouTube
man.
Premium, man.
I was
That's
like,
the
damn,
best.
bro, this is damn. When I was young, I would have been stuck. I'd have find somebody to help me figure this thing out. Taking me hours and hours and hours. I ended up solving this thing in about 15 minutes.
YouTube is the source
I love
for
YouTube.
knowledge.
It is, bro. Everything I go to is YouTube, bro.
I mean, it'd be blocking some knowledge.
Yes.
And I can't stand that. But otherwise,
Yeah.
I go. That's my go-to.
Yeah.
I go there for everything all the time. I'm like, let me find how many different versions of there is so I can figure out which one is mine.
I mean, whatever it is, they got information there, and that's salute to the content creators who provide that information.
For real.
So, like, if you were working on a car and you're a first-time, car enthusiast trying to like build the car, you could look on YouTube and it'll give you the pathway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's anything.
I'll give you a good example. My neighbor across the street, they're Hispanics, right? He's an older guy, but he's not an internet guy. You know what I mean? His kids, they're just kind of iffy with it, right? But when he has a problem with the car, he comes over. Hey, Julio, can you jump on the internet? And I take him in the room.
Yep.
Go on there. What do you need, bro? Hey, can you look up this part, how to put it? Then boom, the guy's right there. And he's baffled. He's just like, oh my God, I went through all this this wrench. Oh. Right? So it was something that small that he didn't realize was going on. But he just comes over and boom, he gets the information through YouTube. He's learning how to do it on his phone now, so he could do it on his own because I showed him. But it's like I said, we didn't have that growing up.
It's a lot of everything, man.
And that's real.
A lot of good information, a lot of misinformation.
For sure.
you
But
know?
that's what I love about watching all the old programs and old movies. Like so many problems that would have never happened if they just had the cell phone.
That's it.
They could hit each other like, yo, check this out, blah, blah, blah. That for real?
For real. Boom.
Oh, man, cool. No problem. Yeah. Oh, where you at? Oh, I'm right here. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Don't trip.
Mm-hmm.
A little traffic.
Absolutely.
Yo, what year was YouTube created?
Like after 2010 is when I remember it showing up. Like,
I remember it already. I don't know. I want to say 2000.
Because I know I wasn't raised
think it was
on no
that
YouTube.
far back?
I think
feel like it was
YouTube
around
is some shit
2010.
now, right now, you know?
It says 2005.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we wasn't raised on YouTube. We was watching, different strokes on
I was
TV.
watching Pornhub then.
Yeah, but I wasn't either.
What year
but-
Pornhub come out?
Good times we was watching on TV.
But now I do find myself watching it more and more than regular TV.
Yeah, that's the
That's
that's
all I
the
watch.
TV of today.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I
what
watch
I'm saying.
YouTube.
use
That's my
YouTube.
primary TV
Me
all
too.
day.
I mean, you guys said it. I mean, the how-tos and the tutorials are unbelievable. For example, like Sen, we've been wrenching on his bike last couple weeks, giving its a little facelift, and we're on YouTube all the time checking stuff. I mean, it's the go-to.
You can watch movies on there too.
Yeah.
Like they got. I mean, and you have the option. They have a whole entire library of ones that are for free, and then you could watch any of the buy or rent ones on demand.
I was watching Blood In, Blood Out the other day.
Hell yeah, I got it saved in my playlist.
For real. No, so I'm like I said, I think for me, I enjoy it. I think we're living in the best time of our lives right now. Straight up.
Yep.
You know.
Chong chong.
And Pornhub came out in 2007.
There you go,
Boom.
right after you, Toad.
Boom.
That's what we really wanted to know. That was my next question.
Yeah, man.
Pedro, forget I said that. Sorry, that was off air stuff. My bad.
Now the crazy situation is that we have too much information, and you got to figure out what's the information,
What's
right?
real and
So,
what's-
because we've been flooded with that. So we've been flooded with so much that you don't know.
Yeah, what's real and what's fugazi.
Yeah, for sure.
What's
You got
real?
to
What's fake?
right through. You know.
And another part of that though is that's something I realized not too long ago, and I've been telling people, I'm like, back in the old days, we had all the time in the world. Like I was never pressed for time. You know what I mean?
True.
But now that we got the internet and we can learn about everything we want, our to-do list, our want to-do list is lengthy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we never have the time anymore.
You
'cause
have
we're
never have enough time.
Yeah, always trying to do everything where we would have never done everything.
True.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's where that saying comes from, and it was birthed before the internet, but it makes it even more prevalent. But you don't have enough hours in the day to get
Yep.
all the stuff you want to do
Yeah.
done.
No, I mean, I'm a victim of it. I say that all the time. In reality, is I do have all day long. I have more than most people because I don't work a regular job. But still, because of that, now I got way more time to explore any idea I want. I'm sitting there at minimum, I'm watching videos on all the things I want to do.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Got to utilize that time, man. Time is precious
Show enough.
because every minute that you waste is one you could have been out there getting to the goal.
Mm-hmm. I think the problem we're having today is that we're teaching our kids in some like back in the day type of theory of when you go to school, you know, it's more about repetition. You know what I mean? But you don't need repetition if the answers are all right here already in your hand.
Yep.
If you got
don't
an
need no
AI
school
and
with an iPhone.
if
in
you're
your hand.
asking me, I need you to write out a thing about World War II, and I can go to AI and it writes it out for me. I mean, so really we shouldn't be wasting our time teaching kids what that is. We should be teaching our kids a different way of what the future is and how to prepare for that. Because your answers are already right there. You know what I mean? I think that's what's hurting our kids today. We're teaching them in some ancient, old school way of thinking, of teaching of course you got to have reading and math and the basic things, but we should be more on the STEM, on the AI stuff, on things like that of the future for the kids, you know, because whatever they're teaching you in school right now, what are you going to really do with it when you have all the answers in your hand?
You got a phone in your hand. You don't need school at all.
You know, at this point, wait, what are you going to do?
I mean, let's just say you gave a brand new kid a phone. They're going to learn whatever language they want because they're going to go find it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they're going to learn the one around. You know, you're with your parents, you're with your family. You're going to learn that language.
Absolutely. If the school doesn't teach this particular language and they want to know it, they could just go to an app on their phone and learn it. Babbel or Rosetta Stone or any one of them.
You were already speaking before you got into first grade kindergarten. You already knew how to talk. You might not have been good and had a huge vocabulary yet, but you was learning them.
Now you'd be amazed when you see a little kid, what a little kid does with a computer when their brain is brand new and they're not thinking like me and you, on the old school thinking that we have, right?
Yeah, they don't have.
You'll see a kid do something incredible on it, and I'm telling you this from experience because I was with some young kid yesterday, and the little kid pulled out his thing on his phone and played me a beat, and I'm like, oh, damn, you did that? Because I was like, man, you're really talented, man. You did that on your phone, and he's like, yeah, 9 years old. And I'm talking about a knocker. I'm like, oh man. So, but that's just the way a kid is thinking. So I'm like, damn, I gave him some advice. I think you should do this and this and this because he's still young, but his mind, he's already understanding music notes, drum swing, the whole thing. And
They don't got the jam up of I can't do it.
No, they don't.
No.
It's a different way of thinking with young kids. So that's why I say we need to approach that in a different way or the way we teach our kids.
And when you're that young, you absorb it a lot faster.
Yeah.
And it's something that can grow if nurtured. You know what I mean? Look at Scoop DeVille, right? Kid Frost's son.
Mm-hmm.
As an example, Frost always had him in the studio, messing with the drum machines, messing with the turntables. On stage. And he absorbed all that. And so when it comes to now, he could write to any kind of music, write bars. He could produce any style of beat, whether it's a old school style hip hop beat or a new something new, because he understands the mathematics of it because he was exposed to it so early. He doesn't get terrified by being on a stage and get racked with nerves and anxieties there because he did that at such a young age and learn how to skill that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what you're exposed to. At an early age. And these kids, unlike us, we were not exposed to technology as kids. They didn't have it. It wasn't available. But this generation, I mean, all the technology's in their hands, so they could just be sponges and pick up all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Our generation was exposed to it, but we were exposed to it at the point where we were taught to create the technology.
Right.
We were learning code and all and make the machines.
Right.
I mean, a computer class.
But we didn't get to learn from it like these kids are.
No, but I'm saying, we had a computer class back in high school. You know what I mean? There wasn't no internet. We weren't going on the internet and the computer. We were teaching the computer how to do things.
Yeah, it's true.
these young kids are rocking tablets and all kind of things. We like.
Yeah, but their energy's not wasted having to build the machine, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean, they got a machine that just gives them the freedom to go.
The machines, they get work already. You know what I'm saying? They're like, they do what they do, and they utilize them. They know how to use them.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But that's you make a great point, man. They have to like come up with a better system of how they educate these kids these days. Because like, you know, when the kid knows the teacher's full of shit, he'll go on the internet to find out. Like history, for instance, right? Everybody knows like our history here is like butchered, right? They don't tell the whole story of everybody properly. They just tell the story of here, how they want to tell it. And when one of these kids ain't buying it because their parents who know better, right? Who say test that system and challenge that because that's all bullshit, right?
Yeah.
They'll go do the research and see that there's different stuff that we don't get taught, and then now they question the system that they're being taught by.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to hear it when people say, "Oh, that this and they didn't do it." Not, bruh. If you want to learn something, it's right here in your face. What you want to know, man?
Yeah,
they ain't hiding nothing from you, bro. Your history's right here, bro. Somebody's breaking it down for you right here. That's what I like to do. I like to go find
and
people
like you
that
said
really
earlier, many versions of it.
For sure.
So you can find the one that you're like, oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I've been watching. I've been watching the Aztec thing right now, right? So I've been watching because I'm not that familiar with it. So, but it's very interesting. A lot of stuff I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know this, man. Wow, this is interesting. You know, so it's like you're not being blocked from your history. It's right there if you want to find it. It's just up to you.
Yeah, get that YouTube Premium too.
That's what I got.
I've been premium for just about a decade. Or
me too.
Yeah, same here.
Shit,
Salute to YouTube Premium, man.
Oh yeah. Don't be cheap with YouTube.
You know what else I find interesting in this conversation? That Anita Baker is kicking Babyface off her tour,
in this day and age.
In this day and age, how does this happen?
Grown folks, bro. Those are grown folks.
Off her Songstress tour, she says that his fans have been cyberbullying and making violent threats towards her. Babyface.
Wow.
What?
Against Anita
The
Baker.
streets is hot.
Gangster fans.
I wonder what Michael Jordan has to say because he was a big fan of Anita
Man,
Baker.
I don't even know I want to go to that concert. This sounds hot.
I mean, Anita Baker don't need nobody, on tour. That's enough, Anita Baker. She don't need baby.
Okay. Let's keep
it is
let's keep it real.
Babyface,
And let's keep it real though.
Yeah.
Wasn't it true? I'm not sure though, but wasn't it true that she was showing up late?
Maybe.
She was doing some diva stuff.
You know how
I'm not
divas
sure.
do.
I don't know.
You know how
That's what I
divas
thought I
do.
read That.
That's Anita Baker, B.
Yeah, but
She
you know,
could be
hey, this
late.
is still
It-
tour,
it
right?
could be a-
Babyface though.
What you gonna say to her?
It could be a diva Baker.
Hold up
Be
though.
like-
This is Babyface.
It is Babyface.
This is Babyface. I love Anita Baker.
It's
Don't get
not
me
some
wrong.
scrub ass
Oh,
dude.
no.
It's Babyface.
This is
man.
Babyface, bro.
Legend himself.
Give me that pen. Come on, bro.
I mean, he's legendary, bro. I mean, they both are. But like, damn, kick him off the tour.
Ish happens then.
Yeah, but he didn't even do
I
anything.
want to know
it was
what,
his fans
I
that
wanna
did
know,
it.
I want to know what Babyface's fans are saying to Anita
Yeah.
Baker. That's what I want
Yeah,
to
because it ain't him, it's the fans.
Yeah, what are they saying though? Did it say that?
What, no,
Threat.
it didn't say that.
He's been making threats.
But apparently they're making threats.
I'm gonna get at
violent
you at the
ones.
concert when I see you on site.
Show up on time, woman.
On site. On site.
Show up on time or it's on site.
Don't wear your Anita Baker shirt to the concert. They're gonna be on site.
And now kicking him off the
Anita
tour.
Baker.
Man.
We mobbing on Anita fans.
That's another thing of today's times. Like people could complain, and you could just read all these complaints on the.
What were you gonna say, Trace?
No, I was saying that if she thought she was getting bullied before, I mean, now kicking him off the tour, what does she expect? It's gonna
It's
get,
even worse.
yeah, it's gonna exactly get
Little
even
spike.
worse.
Exactly.
That's too bad, man. Those are two big legends right there.
They're talking
Which
about
that must be
Anita
a-
Baker.
That must be a great show though, because Anita Baker's great and Babyface is great. So
That was a great show.
That's
It's
a great
over
line.
now.
It's over now.
That version was great.
She don't need him.
To all those that got to see it, they got to see something.
That was like the R. Kelly and Jay-Z. Remember when they had it?
Yeah.
They stopped their tour.
I think Jay-Z knew something and he was like, I gotta separate
step
from this.
off.
I gotta step off from this dude.
No,
They
Jay-Z
said-
straight up said, he said in the interview, he said it wasn't even really about all that. It was about he was showing up 2.5 hours late and he's like, hey, homie, I'm Jay-Z. So I'm here on time. You know how it is, B-Real. It's
Yeah.
business. You know, so he's like, dude, what are you doing? We're what is this? You know, and so, and then some other, whatever else happened. But yeah, that's too bad, man. I wanted to check out that concert actually.
You was gonna go?
If I could, I would. I'd love Anita Baker, man.
Now you
Would,
ain't.
Sandog, would you have gone?
Heck no.
Yeah, not a fan.
No, man.
Face.
What if it was Cameo and Babyface?
Ow. Word up. I'll be there in the front row with my flat top wig on, my cod piece. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Blackman.
The red cock piece.
Yeah. Flirt. Yeah.
He said, let me call attention to my crotchal area real quick.
You know, and the best part about that video, especially that topic itself, is it's always filmed from below, so you're just forced to look straight into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's not from above, it's from below, so you're like, you can't help but go past it to get up to his face.
Larry Blackman was a genius in this set.
From what I understand, Larry Blackman still wears the cod piece on
Of
stage.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
I just seen him a few years ago rocking.
Oh, really?
At a festival.
His icon. That's his iconic.
Did he have
thing.
the flat top wig too?
It's funny because I mean he's like a little out of shape now. He's like
he's
a little big, and he still wear that tight cup.
If they ever do a movie, Sandog could play him.
It's funny, you got to see him, but he's still
Playing Larry Blackman, Sandog.
They still jam though.
Ow!
I'll play Larry Blackman at 50.
Hey, at that time when they dropped Word Up and all that, that was a hell of a comeback.
It was a
Because they had been out for a minute and they had some songs, but when that Word Up and Single Life and all that dropped at that time,
the whole
just changed the game.
reinvention of Cameo was a night and day. Because before they were like a 11 or 12 member piece band,
straight funk band,
right.
And then he just comes back with four of them, him, the Lieutenant brothers, and Charlie Singleton, right?
Yeah.
What would you call that comeback style? Would you call that new funk, or
I think they kind of I want to say
because it wasn't R&B, I don't think.
Okay, I want
and it had elements of rap in it too.
Yeah, I think what it was is that those keyboards came in at that time and they adapted to it in the early time.
Right.
That's why it changed their sound. But it was I don't want to say New Jack Swingy a little bit, but it wasn't.
Wasn't it before New Jack Swing?
It was before New Jack Swing, but I'm saying that's kind of like the early going into.
I felt like it was a new kind of funk that lived.
It was
for
a
just
new R&B.
Yeah,
it was like a newer R&B with the 80 when the 808 came into it,
and their shit was hidden.
Word Up, Single Life.
Their drum sounds were ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Their bass lines.
Yeah,
boom,
everything.
Boom,
Bass,
boom,
boom,
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
bro.
like from their bass sounds, all their little sounds, but like their drums, like just had smack.
Yeah,
It's like candy.
Oh, yeah, that was another smack.
I can feel it when you walk.
They were.
I mean, this song
They have mad years of hits, man.
Oh, they do. I love
A
it.
lot of records.
And I love early cameo.
The early
too.
cameo too.
Funky, bro.
Yeah, the early cameo, when that comes on, there was just a sound they had. They had a certain sound
They were
in their funk.
Yeah, they were
I don't think that dude gets enough credit for his brocha either.
Yeah, his brocha is like
It's wicked.
Serious game. Serious.
and this is a tamed version of his brocha. If
this
you would have seen
controlled,
the 80s version, it was mad.
Yeah, iconic brocha.
You needed to drop the
I love
single.
Cameo.
Salute Larry Blackman for the brocha.
Yeah, he could come out right now with the hit single called "Respect the Cock."
Was yeah.
what the?
Respect the cock.
Well, for his
What's wrong
red
with you, Steph?
for his red cock piece, dog. Hey, Sendog, let me ask you this: was his brocha an inspiration to the brocha you carry right now, dog? Because you look like you could be his nephew.
No, I don't know if it was or not. I know people have always told me that I look like the Larry Blackman, or that.
Senny Blackman.
That's how they would clown me on the block. Isaac from the Love Boat.
Yeah,
You never look like
called
Isaac to me.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I never would call you.
Yeah, but I would say maybe, but not so really. Where we grew up at, it was all about that hard look and shit. And I thought that having the goatee and everything added, gave it that look. But I don't know. I don't think so. But from that picture there, it does look like it.
Yeah. When he had his flat top and you had yours, brothers. You look like his little brother.
How about this picture?
Had great hair.
There goes Sendog for Halloween. He's got chaps and the cock piece. How about that?
Hey, there's a fifth member now. Who's the other dude back there?
Which one?
with the cowboy boots.
Yeah, the white dude.
You know, the guy standing out.
That's Tracy Eddie before he cut his hair.
Goddamn Tracy Eddie.
Okay.
Tracy Eddie, what you up there doing?
Eddie got cowboy boots on.
Yeah.
Where do you stash them cowboy boots, Tracy Eddie?
I'll wear them next weekend when we're out on the road. I'm gonna start wearing cowboy boots.
With your cargo shorts on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't.
That's a song right there. Cowboy boots and cargo shorts.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
a cameo for sure.
We'll get Jelly Roll to sing that, man. He'll make it a hit.
I'm gonna have to wear a pair of cowboy boots on stage one time.
One time
Just to see how much dirt gets kicked up.
in Texas,
New York.
New York. Why New York?
Come on. They love cowboy boots there too.
They do, but I guess.
They wouldn't expect it. Like I said, that first of all, no one would expect me to wear some cowboy boots anyway. But if I did, New York would be fun.
Yeah.
New York wouldn't give a shit. Like if you wearing boots or not, whatever. We so good.
Oh, your Deftones
just wanna
fans
know.
in New York would
We're
be
not gonna-
tripping. They'd be like,
would be
wear
tripping.
cowboy boots.
They want to know those Timberland cowboy boots.
Yo,
Whatever.
did you
Are those
see what?
Timbs?
Yo, Steph was wearing some snakeskin cowboy boots.
Camo.
yo.
That had to be camo.
Camo? All right. I see you. Always thinking, hey, Sendog, are you ready to go take over
Take over the.
Wheel of Fortune gig because Pat Sajak is retiring?
Oh man, yeah, I gave that some thought, but my Cypress Hill manager shot that down. Said can't have you
They
out
said-
there like that.
Did they tell you got to shave the brush out to do this gig and that you said no?
No, I had no idea that Pat Sajak was retiring.
If they told you they want you to host, but you got to shave the brush off,
No
would you
deal.
do it? No deal?
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker?
Deal breaker.
I would imagine it's pretty light if you shave that. You'd have like one of those opposite tans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I haven't
What's
seen
what's the age you shaved that thing off for the last time?
I haven't seen my chin in like over 3 decades or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot what it looks like. And no,
There's
I
pictures.
I wouldn't even, not even for like a movie or anything. Probably wouldn't shave either.
When was the last time you didn't have the brocha? What age do you remember? You probably don't even remember.
That was somewhere like around 11th or 12th grade. That's when it started coming in, and I just let it go from there. I haven't seen the top of my lip either for more than half of my life.
That's pretty deep, man.
I like your
Yeah.
style, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the most big time entertainers in the world have big nice brochas or beards or something, and then
Sorry,
I'm going that way.
Sorry, Wheel of Fortune. He will not shave it.
No. It's a deal breaker.
Funny thing, we were talking about YouTube because I don't have TV. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube, right? I didn't even know Wheel of Fortune was still on.
Yeah.
So I was like, really? He's retired? I thought he'd been retired. Pat
No.
Sajak.
Yeah.
He's been
They
getting
still-
that
him
money,
and-
huh?
Oh.
Him and Vanna still at it.
Vanna's still getting her
that's
money
what I was
too?
gonna ask. Is she hanging it up at the same time? Are they going out together?
She ain't got no choice.
She might as well.
I think she should go out
Right?
with him.
It's Batman
If you
and
go-
Robin, right?
If they're gonna do this with new people, it should be with new people, right?
Yeah.
And if they're gonna just close the book on it, then yeah, they both go out together.
Ain't going out like that.
Yeah, and then
That's
it
a
would
nice
look-
run, though, huh? That's
It's a
nice
great
run.
run.
great run.
That's a
And
nice
they can't
run.
retire at
Probably
the
make
same
some
time.
probably make some good money.
Oh, that retirement money, nice, man. Shit.
You cannot walk through a casino in Las Vegas without hearing that Wheel of Fortune.
That's the best machines to play.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know it, right?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
they're both paid. Like they're well the hell off. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to do the show anymore. If they wanted to step off, they could. I don't know though.
But I'm saying they're not retiring at the same time because they can double the attention brought to the show by doing it separately. They'll make a whole fanfare for Pat right now, and then after that wears down, Vanna gotta go.
Vanna
You know what I
gotta
mean?
go.
yeah,
they gotta
but then,
stretch that out.
I think they got to go at the same time.
You would think.
I
Yeah,
think
I would.
because
I
it-
would say, yeah.
because it doesn't make sense to stagger that.
Would you consider Pat Sajak's a gambler?
Do I think he's
Would
a
you
gambler?
consider
Like
him?
that he
Like-
goes to Vegas?
No,
and-
I'm saying he's like the show is a gamble, right? It's the same thing. It's just like
I don't know if he's a gambler. I think he knew that that's a show that's like a stable, right? There's shows that are stables that they go up and down in the ratings, but they always do well enough to where the network is like, we got to keep this on air,
for sure.
right? And he had one of those game shows, like other game shows have
It's
gone
always
up, come down, fell the fuck off, and some have stood, through the ups and downs. And his is one of those.
It's always been back to back with Jeopardy. It's the famous,
Yeah.
it's always been Wheel of Fortune into
And
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Both at prime.
Pat Sajak, if he was still alive, he'd probably be retiring at the same time with these other two.
They're both on at the same time every week forever, and they both are the essence of knowing pointless information that you'll never use.
Yeah.
But making sure that not only you know it and use it, but everyone watching, like the whole fan base.
Yeah, I meant Alex Trebek, by the way. If Alex Trebek was still alive, he'd be going out with Pat Sajak and Vanna.
Sagey.
It would only be right.
What about what's his name from the Love Connection?
Oh,
Chuck Woolery.
Chuck
Chuck
Woolery.
He was a pimp.
I love Chuck.
He was
He had singles too. He had songs.
Chuck Woolery was a mad smooth.
He had that song, "You Make Me Feel."
I just love when any of the
How does the rest of that song go?
I'm not gonna do it. You sing the rest. Come on, you can do it.
I don't know it.
they always had some couple on there that wasn't afraid to tell you like it was. You know what I mean? And some of those stories were so hard, he just couldn't hold back laughing.
Yeah.
Like, damn, really?
Love
Like-
Connection.
Like you just said that on TV.
The dating game was good too. He used to come right after that.
Yep.
Remember that?
There used to be some good shows on TV back in the day.
How about the Newlyweds?
Now I notice they just got to
Newlyweds
kind of
was dope,
repeat
too.
everything. Now they want to redo everything again. Like, come on, man, you ain't got no new ideas, or we
Nah.
keep repeating some old, bringing some new version of something back.
They ain't got
Family
no-
Feud with Dawson, Richard Dawson.
Oh,
Come on.
Family Feud is forever.
Well, no, they got old Steve Harvey doing that right now.
Yeah, but Richard Dawson kissed all the girls.
Yeah, he was putting
Every
his tongue
last
down
He was
chicks'
fly, bro.
throats.
And that-
He left no one out.
But that was pretty gross, man.
He was tongue kissing little teenagers
Like he was kissing,
like yo.
he was kissing dudes, girls in front of them.
Straight up.
Like I don't know how he didn't get beat up half the time. for doing
My
that.
dad. I was about to say my dad would have smacked his ass.
Yeah. My father would have whooped his ass up too.
Yeah.
There's no way he would have stood for
But
that.
what's funny is that you see the wife reaching over to give the kiss, like
Hell yeah. She's like, that's Richard Dawson. Here's some loving.
Yeah.
He was pimping, but he was doing way too much.
and the grandmas, he'll just grab their hands, the grandma, and kiss the hand.
Hey, Steve Harvey don't do
he's
nothing
slick, he's
like
slick.
that. He keeps as much distance as he
he
needs
trying to get
to.
sued.
He's like, nah.
There he is. There's Richard.
Like in front of her father, even.
Watch him pull her back. A little extra.
She going in though.
And he pulled
here.
her head.
Look,
Yeah,
we
he
are
was pulling
against
her
all the
towards
dick.
him.
Like she almost
Yeah.
slipped him the tongue right there.
man.
Look at Pop Dukes. Pop Dukes is
Yeah.
like, what?
She
Yeah,
was
that-
waiting.
that
She
is
was
all
like,
it-
here he comes.
Yeah, he knows what that means.
Uh-oh.
He ain't much Older than Richard Dawson. He's looking at Richard Dawson like, I will punch you in the eye.
Dirty motherfucker.
The
Oh man.
different time now.
Different times.
Way
Yeah.
different times.
Oh yeah, he would have got canceled out.
The best, all the
Yeah.
best, all the best TV.
What is
show
her
host
husband thinking right there? What is her husband thinking like this?
Richard got me on TV. You did it.
Look, she grabbing for some too. Look,
Yeah, she
Now, being on TV back in them days, it was like, no, but you know what I mean? That didn't happen for anybody. You know what I mean? So,
His wife he had no wife.
he didn't need one.
She wouldn't have been standing for none of that, son.
Yeah, he didn't need one. He
Fight.
had everyone
If you
else's
kiss
wives.
another bitch,
I swear, Richard.
he had many wives.
Yeah, literally.
It's part of the show.
it's only a bit, babe. It's only a bit.
Exactly. It's only a bit.
it's only a bit,
It's not real.
I'll buy you a new car.
Lengua.
For
man.
real, bro.
Oh man, he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot.
A lot of lengua.
Yeah.
Who got laid more, Johnny or Ed McMahon?
Johnny.
For sure, Johnny. Right?
For sure, Johnny. I mean,
he was the Bon Jovi to Richie Sambora.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
I mean, they both were legends and are legends.
Yeah.
Trying to think,
I love Johnny Carson. He was great.
Yeah.
He was a pimp.
He was hilarious.
Johnny was probably a pimp behind the scene.
But Ed McMahon was kind of like the party boy. You know, he was all ha 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 ha. You know,
Yeah,
that guy.
he was the alcoholic.
Yeah,
He was definitely the alcoholic.
He was reaping the benefits of being John's homeboy.
Got all John's seconds.
But he was good too, though. Ed McMahon, you know, he did his.
Excellent.
I remember he was showing up to people's houses. You just won.
yeah, I remember that shit.
What was the show he did that was like the original like American Idol? I can't
Star
remember.
Search.
Star Search.
Man, come on.
I think Britney Spears was on Star Search
That
or
Star
something
Search
like that.
was huge.
Huge, bro. Huge.
Yeah, that was the first American Idol.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like probably, you know, the idea of that was birthed from Star Search.
For sure.
And the other show that they have now, America's Got Talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's the same format.
It's with Katie.
Because he had singers, dancers, comedians, oddities, and things like that. And when you look at America's Got Talent, that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's just on a different level of it now.
Yep.
Flipped it up.
But Ed McMahon, he sort of broke a few stars in his time through Star Search. People that became something from that platform, because it doesn't always work. You know, when you look at The Voice, not everybody from The Voice ended up being these big pop stars. You know what I mean? They make a living, but it ain't like Kelly Clarkson, who became a pop star, and what's her name? Underwood. Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, her too. And,
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, they don't always catch like that.
Was it Jennifer Hudson too?
Jennifer Hudson.
She came through there.
Yep.
Yo, but Jay Leno took over that whole game.
I
What you
don't think
I was
he
a
did.
Jay Leno fan.
I mean, he did the Jay Leno show, but he didn't ever host a show like that, I don't think.
Who got laid more, Carson or Leno? It's a no-brainer, right?
Carson.
Carson.
Damn right.
He was the cokehead, though. He had all the coke.
He was a drinker.
Now imagine in those times they didn't have TMZ. They didn't have people chasing them around, knowing where they're at. Imagine what you was getting away with. Imagine what you was getting away with back then, bro.
Man, their stories would be the most amazing stories.
I can imagine those parties. Bro.
Well, Johnny Carson was hanging with everybody, and like he would hang out with the Rat Pack guys too. You know, like he was in the mix.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Johnny had some pull.
Who had better cars?
What about
Probably Jay Leno.
Jay Leno.
What about Chuck Barris in the Gong Show
used to love that
and the movie that's about him? Like he was a CIA hitman.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what he was claiming. No one could ever prove or disprove that was true.
That movie's great.
But
he
it
was
is a
drunk every show. Every show he'd go on there and just tanked. Destroyed.
Look at him.
The Gong Show, yeah, man. I used to love that show. That was great.
Oh yeah, he's hammered.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that. He
Yeah.
was faded, huh?
Yeah, he's faded.
That was a good TV show.
Or maybe he was acting faded.
I remember him, like, he probably did have a few before the show and in between the show and after the show.
He was a trained killer.
Hey, Trace.
Yes, sir.
You going to Coachella?
Am I going to Coachella?
Yeah, because tickets are on sale next week, buddy. First week of April.
Those tickets are what, like $1,200 or something?
Probably, yeah. It says pre-sale tickets start at $500, son. Are you in? Are you in? Are you in?
Yeah, no. I'm going to be out on the road with you guys.
Do they have a...
Damn.
Who's going to do it?
500.
I don't know who's on the lineup. Hey, Beery, who's on the lineup for Coachella?
I don't think they have it yet.
They haven't announced it.
They haven't announced it
Pre-sale
yet?
tickets.
It's
They're
almost
selling tickets with no names yet.
Yeah,
it's
just
almost
the
coming up,
dates.
Sam.
Come on.
It's almost coming up, be real. It's almost coming up.
It's almost coming up.
Dad!
Almost coming up.
Dad!
Nope.
My friends are going to Coachella.
Nope.
I can't go.
Nope.
Oh,
Hell
woo.
no.
No.
I read an
War
article
starts, bro.
on real estate out in Coachella that some guys, the new twist to Coachella is that people are buying houses out there for the shows. Those weeks they're B&Bing them and paying the mortgage for the year
Absolutely.
at the house. Yeah,
Wow.
in those short weeks,
that's
they
a good
B&B 'em.
game.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Good game.
That's very
Smart.
smart, not dumb.
Not Dumb.
like everybody says.
And don't they have a few shows out there? Don't they have this one? And don't they have like another?
Stagecoach.
There's
They have
Stagecoach.
Yeah, that's right. That one.
And then every other damn concert series that comes through there.
Yeah, there's the metal. There's a metal festival coming out there.
Yeah,
now, too.
a bunch of different
smart,
festivals go out there. So like if you're doing that and it's like the festival is over the course of a weekend, your money, son.
We should all rent out Sendog's house for EDC.
Yup.
That's a great idea. Sen got a badass pool too at the house.
Let's go. Come on.
What?
Oh, really? Invite yourself ass over.
What time
Yeah.
should we be there?
Look at Trace and his nephew
don't know.
Bolton just imposing on your crib like that, dude. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Why don't you ask the people that are living there now what time they could leave?
Yeah, Trace. Just go ahead and
Yeah,
call him right
go
now.
ahead.
Someone gonna come running at you with an axe over there.
Yeah, somebody might be throwing axes over there.
Drunk axis.
Oh man.
And the EDC just passed, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're planning for next year.
All right.
Hey, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets and Denver Nuggets fans. They
Denver Nuggets.
dispatched the Miami Heat yesterday, last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but a whole bunch of people got shot though over that. Huh?
Yeah,
Damn.
because they don't know how to act.
Celebrate crazy. over
They had
there,
never
bro.
been champs before since their existence.
Shot like 7 people over there, man.
Yeah, man.
Push it to the limit.
Oh, it was on. It was probably.
You think that's becoming like a trend in sports? I mean, look at the Gotti Mayweather fight the other night. As soon as the event's over, turns into a full blown brawl.
Yeah.
I mean, it's becoming more and more popular.
I mean, this has been happening. This is nothing new. I mean, Mike Tyson fights. Sometimes people would get into brawls. I mean,
Tupac got into a fight after Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I
right?
mean
Everybody's pumped up.
It led to his death. You know what I mean? But like that wasn't the only fight that happens there. It's because you got people that are from different places that are coming to appreciate whatever sport. They might be loaded. They might be having chips on shoulders this there, or they might see a rival somewhere, and you beat your chest, and then things happen. You know what I mean? And this happens randomly, different places and stuff like that. But so it's not uncommon.
And you get shot.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations though.
Congratulations, Denver Nuggets.
Hate to
People are getting shot all over your town, but
hate to
congratulations.
hey, but listen, when the Lakers won a championship here, man, they practically burned the city down. They were tipping cars over. They were doing all because people like lose their shit for some reason. It's like, but look, hey,
This is
take it from someone who lives in the city of champions. Calm your ass down.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck your shit up. Relax. And don't kill people.
City of Champions, yes.
Yeah, hold on with that.
But people
City of
getting
Champions.
killed every day up in
City of
this city.
Champions.
What, you're disputing this?
No, I'm just wondering. I mean, did you make that up, or is like, how does that work?
What do you mean? How do you make it up? There's a baseball team with championship rings.
Yep.
Like they
Well,
got.
so does every other city that's ever won a champion. How does LA become the city?
Because
of
we did
champions?
it first.
Got the most.
You won the first championship of all time. Is that what
Yes,
you're
whatever
so
you want
full
to
of
think.
shit.
No.
City of Champions.
No. Hey. LA is a city of champions.
All right, I'll let you tell it.
Our football club, our football team, our basketball team, our baseball team, our hockey team have all won championships here.
All their teams.
Hence,
San Francisco,
a city of
Giants.
Nobody said that San Francisco
Niners.
wasn't.
So we're city of champions as well then.
Yeah, but like, what do you?
How many
Why would you
championships?
even
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
feel
whoa.
the need
Whoa.
to chime in on that right now? Because no one said except for San Francisco. Listen, Boston's a city of champions.
Okay.
They've had championships in hockey, baseball, football, and the other sports some of the other sports they play.
Softball.
Right?
But that's what I just
Softball.
wanted to say. Why you say? How many did you just list? 4? Like there's
Right.
4 sports, right?
Yes.
How many were LA? I know we went past 4.
We went to 5.
We went to a solid 5.
I am not saying we are the city of champions.
Oh, we are.
We are a city of champions.
Hey, a city now.
The
Okay.
city. No, the city of champions.
That's right.
You want to call it like it is? Yeah. In every sport,
All
we
right.
got one.
All right.
How about it?
I owe you dinner.
Where's
You're
your
right.
hockey team?
Yeah.
Where's
San Jose
Argentina?
Sharks. San Jose Sharks.
Okay.
What? San Jose.
San Jose. I don't know.
San Jose. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. With that being said, that means we could include Anaheim just for numbers.
Boom.
Yeah.
You could, but they're not LA.
They're not, but that's what I'm saying. That's what he's doing.
Well, no, that would be like me adding the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento's not the Bay.
No.
No, but you could totally add the Warriors. They got 4 championships for that city.
Right.
The city of champions, right?
Thank you for admitting that.
Admitting that's a fact.
Now,
That's a fact.
just
See how I made him do that?
You didn't make me do anything. I'm stating facts.
Okay.
When you've won multiple championships in a sport, that's what qualifies you as a city of champs. And if you got multiple teams that have won championships there, you can call your city that.
All right.
well, there's the
I mean,
most.
there's
Is
no-
what I'm saying. We got at least 5 sports. There's at least 5. We could probably make it 6, but let's just say for sure it's 5.
5 to his 3.
Yeah, and you can't
fair.
include Oakland, right? Because Oakland's Oakland. It's the Bay Area,
Thank you.
but it's not San Francisco.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll debate this all day.
All right, just
Move on.
That was a breakdown right
Yeah, they are not the
Oaktown.
San Francisco Warriors.
Take Oaktown.
just don't disrespect me up there sitting in Clipper colors.
Look, I know what'll heal you right now because I see you need some healing. Tough Mama.
Go Kings.
Everybody is healed by Tough Mama. Tough Mama started out by making award-winning hemp cones infused with live resins, and now they have mini mofos. Mini mofos are dog walker-sized blunts and joints infused with solventless cured resin that burns slow and smooth, like the jokes that we rip on Trace. Slow and smooth. Tough Mama also makes carts in a range of 100 milligram beverages called YOLO shots. I think Trace needs ones right now. Needs a couple YOLO shots right now. 3,000 milligrams. YOLO shots are great for shooting or making canned cocktails. They have a rapid onset of 5 to 15 minutes thanks to their nanotechnology methods. Also, keep a lookout for Tough Mama flowers and eighths. Tough Mama.
I like those drinks, man.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I like those
Yeah.
drinks. When you mix them with something,
I'm having one right now.
yeah, those are nice, man.
On just the possibility of stretching out how great we are. What if we just said state-wise, like California? Like California got champion teams.
We already
let it
we
go.
are a state of champions.
That's what I'm saying. Is there any other state with more champions?
I don't think so.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, because up north,
California.
championships
California.
up
It's
there.
California, right?
Yeah,
sir.
championships up north with the baseball teams, the basketball teams, and the football teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running that.
Down here, same
Like,
teams.
I was gonna say, according to the internet, it says New York.
What?
Yeah,
number
New York.
one.
Shit. What?
With how many?
Well, the Yankees won a shitload in baseball, and I think the New York Rangers have a few Stanley Cups, maybe. Terms of football, they got maybe 3, right, with the New York Giants, and that's it. I mean, the Knicks ain't won a championship in forever. They maybe got 2 total. How does that make them?
It
top?
says New York has 66 and California has 64.
Ooh.
What championships as totals for the state.
Yep.
Hey, if the Kings would have won those couple times, we would've
Yeah,
been
come on,
66.
King, step it up, baby.
We got to get it together.
We're close.
NYC, shout out.
Close. So close. Yeah, there you go. What's number 3 at? Who's number 3?
Number 3.
I would like to know this. It's got to be Boston, right?
Number 3 would be Massachusetts.
Well, yeah, Massachusetts.
Tom Brady, baby.
Tuck
Well-
Brady.
Well, I think the Bruins got a bunch of Stanley Cups.
Yep.
They only got a couple of World Series, right? A lot of obviously NBA World Championships. They got 17 of those.
You only need one championship to be a championship team, is what I'm saying, though. You know, I'm not counting like figures. I was actually counting teams that won a championship.
But I think it's more solidified when you've won multiple.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But you're still a champ. You know, if you win the Masters in golf, you're a master for life.
Champ. All right. I'll buy that. All right. Next.
What?
It's that's what's next.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
Whoa.
We got a bunch of submissions in today. First one of the day. We got Trace up in here with some mad nice.
Oh, there he goes. Yep. Instagram eats first for Trace.
I knew it was coming. But I wanted to show you the food. This was the restaurant you guys were talking about yesterday.
You use scissors to cut your slice of pizza, and it's very good.
I can appreciate that.
Hey, when you go to Detroit next time, Steph Tone, mad nice. Go there.
Mad nice.
You will not be disappointed.
That's that real delicious chewy crust right there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's good.
It was freaking delicious, man. Pizza. Makes me want it now. In this rigatoni. It had brisket with red sauce. The beefs was falling apart.
It was serious.
It was seriousness. In all seriousness.
Is that with chopsticks?
No. There's a spoon in there. It just looks like a chopstick.
I'd eat it with chopsticks.
You could.
Yeah.
You could. You absolutely could.
Yeah, that's a chopstick.
Getting hungry.
I would do it. Makes sense.
Look at that pizza just spinning around back there too, like.
Yeah. And then, Lord had this.
Piranha.
The branzini. It's a branzini.
He loves that seafood.
He loves that seafood. Fish good for you.
Excellent.
And then there's the chicken rotisserie. This was very good. It was all good, man.
Looks like it's in a fish mouth.
You got everything. Look at this.
That looks
guy.
saucy, man. Damn.
It was delicious. Everything they had. And then
it's called Mad Nice.
Yeah, it's called Mad Nice.
Mad Nice, okay.
And this was their short rib, which was the bomb.
Yep.
Bring it.
I
see it.
That bone just slid right out.
It slid right out, and it was just perfect, man. I mean, the way they marinated this short rib was awesome.
Excellent.
And then there was that. This was the end all be all. It was so good. We went back the next night, had dinner again, and another tower.
Oh, wow.
See, at first I thought that was whipped cream with, that's gelato all the way to the top.
Gelato all the way up.
Wow.
You want a lot of gelato?
You were forced to go at it hard and fast. Otherwise, that was going to be a puddle right there.
No, but check out. See that thing at the bottom, the clay pot it's in? It's frozen. So it's
even more gelato inside there.
Yeah, that's filled too.
Oh,
that's
man.
serious.
That's good right there, bro.
Detroit, Michigan. Mad nice.
D-Town.
Mad nice. All right.
Magnificent.
That's right.
We got Brian up in here asking for a little joint rating.
To the neck. All right. Just above the neckline, you see dip one. Bang. Right there. Ouch. Ooh. You pinched a little hard right there. But it's not too bad. I've seen worse.
But mostly didn't put enough weed.
You didn't put enough weed there. Yeah. That's usually the trouble when you got a little dip like that right there. Or you went heavy on that particular section. So like extra tightness. All right, let's climb the ladder. Dip 2 on the left side. It's a tight squeeze. As you get towards the top, sometimes people tend to squeeze harder right here because, you got to flip this, which flares out. And then there's a little dent right there, like a UFO ran into a tower by accident.
Boom.
Bang.
And you ran out of weed.
I'm going to have to give this a 4 out the door, man.
It's got a nice funky.
Ouch.
But
Funky.
it's a 4 right now because of these couple little issues, but that could easily turn to an 8 if you watch the squeezes. Because if you look at the top, you actually got 2 squeezes. You got squeeze 1 and squeeze 2 right below, higher up on the left side, right there. Squeeze one, and then right. No. And then no on the other side. After don't you see it? Pan out, and right there. And then there's the squeeze on the other side that we said it was like a UFO running into a building. If you pan out, if you go out, you could see it. All right, so that's why the 4. But you could, just get your shape in together, and that'll quickly turn to an 8.
Smoke. Now light that shit up.
Now light it up and enjoy if you haven't already. All right.
You said a UFO hit that thing? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hey, Sendog, was it true that the UFO landed in Vegas?
Yeah, from all
Was
reports.
that all hype? Or was that for real on the streets?
I don't know. They saw something back there.
Hey, what's crazy is there was like.
Did you guys see it?
There was 3 or 4. Yeah, I saw it. There was 3 or 4 networks that did a special on it. That's how crazy that resonated and hit fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were all like on it, like Newsmax or somebody. At one of those stations did a fucking
the whole story on it.
Yeah, immediately.
It's funny because every time I see it, when I seen it, I was like, man, why they always got to be ugly as fuck?
The thing that's legitimizing the whole thing about it is that this time that a Las Vegas cop caught it on his
body cam.
The
blue light coming down.
Yeah, and when he was interviewing the kids that made the 911 call, he even told them, he said, the only reason that I'm even, investigating this further is that my partner saw the whole thing.
Well, yeah, no, his partner had it on his body cam. He didn't get it on his body cam. He went and tried to investigate, didn't find anything, but he investigated it based on his partner calling it on the radio. You know what I mean? And the blue light you see that's coming down, I think, is based off of his partner's body cam footage, who called it in the first place.
In an age where everybody got the phone with a camera, everybody got access to YouTube and all social medias, ain't no one been there when one crashed right in front of them where they could see it like rolling down the street still. See whoever's in it. Nothing. No one ever been up on it.
I don't think they would come to a city and do that. It would be in a more rural type area, I think. And if maybe that has happened, we just ain't heard about it.
I'm just saying they're flying. They're the most advanced craft that ever existed, and are technologically advanced beyond our
UAPs,
our
known abilities, and they just gonna crash over there.
Well, they've been crashing for a long time. I mean, so there was immediately after this, right? There was a whistleblower that came out and said we're definitely not alone and all the other stuff. And he said we've been recovering crafts since way back. That they have a number of them, just in whatever area that they keep them, and sometimes they've found beings in them, according to the whistleblower. But at the same time he's saying this, he said, I've never seen it myself, but the people that I work with have reported certain things to me and blah, 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 blah. And this dude was supposedly like a high up guy and all this other stuff. It like came out immediately right after that. It seemed like it was strategic, kind of.
It's like dinosaur bones.
I think they're just getting, again, we talked about it a couple years back, like that they're getting us ready.
Does it feel like they're kind of
like we already know? We already know, but they're getting ready to tell us what we already know.
Yeah, that's what it feels like a little bit to me, like a little warm up.
Yeah, they're here.
By the way, your neighbor.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, next.
We got McLovin up in here saying smoking on some insane Lotto mints and using the beat nuts funky.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's a good idea.
Good looks. Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
That's a nice tip. That's one of my favorite tips.
That's what she said.
Clever, Les. Clever.
Well done.
Yeah. All right. Nice work.
And next up in here, we got DJ DeLizard saying, hey to everyone at the table. 110% inflation per year in Argentina got me working as much as I can, but I never stop. I never stop growing and watching the show as well. Here are some pics of the current grow.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good, man.
All right.
Calm down.
You keep it up. The ladies look healthy. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Send me one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
She's a good looker.
Doing it down there in the Tina.
Doing it in the Tina. Yeah, I know who to call. Yo. We coming down. Look at that.
That was good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Them girls look good.
Hookers.
It's crazy how people step their game up, man.
That's
you
the
know?
best I've seen in Tina.
Yeah. Oh, they've stepped their
A
game
lot
up
of
in
people
Tina.
have, all
Yeah,
around the world, man. People are stepping their game up.
that's absolutely true.
That looks good.
There's, you
Yeah,
know,
shout out to YouTube because YouTube's showing everybody how.
Sensible.
Yeah.
Sensible.
Once again, right?
You ain't got to do it
again.
the hard
Once
way.
again.
Here's all the ways we do it. This
Yep.
is the gear you need, where you can get it.
Exactly.
Hit the link below. Get my sponsors. It'll get you going.
Yeah.
And we got tacos up in here saying smoking a joint, just hanging out, watching the podcast.
yeah, smoking away on a nice day.
Smoking it up.
Is that a paper or is that a hemp wrap?
Looks like some kind of brown wrap
It's like a hemp wrap.
Probably a hemp wrap.
with,
All
a,
right.
with a nasty run in on it.
Yeah,
Too big of puffs.
it's like a track star. Run it.
We got Midget Mike up in here saying, yo, check out this old picture I found of my dad. Check out his brochure.
Very well kept, tamed brochure right there.
It was popping back in the days.
It could get out of hand, this type of brochure right there. I agree.
This one's pretty good. We got Dookie up in here, and he's showing off this Family Mathers.
All right. All right. I'll take it.
And we got one happy mama up in here saying, thankful for our meet and greet at the House of Dank. Shout out to Be Real. We were the first customers to purchase B's new flavor.
Damn.
What's the new one? Be real.
Well, there's these Greenthumb flavors that we put out there.
Does it say Milky Way?
That was a bomb ass meet and greet out there, man.
Yeah, Milky Way,
They showed up for
Dark
that.
Knight.
Dark Knight, No Cap, Limonada, and a few others.
Damn, bro.
Favors.
Splash.
Yeah, scroll back up.
Out there in Michigan.
Look at the top. Tickle, tickle.
It's tickle, tickle. I think it's Tical
That's the
Yeah.
cat.
for Method Man, but that could be tickle.
TikTok, you don't stop.
Y'all stocked up. Salute.
Hell
Pre-rolls and all.
All that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for support.
Salud.
We got Jason up in here saying a couple of photos from the storms here in northern Alabama.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Look at that. Caught a bolt. Caught a bolt on the cam. Look at that.
You looking at, Sen?
Obviously not you.
He's looking at the screen, man.
I remember being on tour with you guys in Alabama one time, and in my head, you know, I'm thinking, shit, I gotta go. I want to get something to eat, so I had to go a couple blocks over. I'm like, oh shit, man. I hope I don't get into some shit with somebody over here, man. In my head, I'm already thinking how fucking stupid I am. I go out there, man. He was the nicest people in the fucking world. I mean, come sit down, man. Where you from? California? Oh, yeah, man. You want to get this burger right here, bro? Hey, what's your name, buddy? Julio. Hey, Julio. Hey, this. And I was like, wow, these people are nice as hell, man. And I went walking back. I ended up getting an Uber later. Nice guy, too. I'll wait for you, buddy. Don't worry about it. I had the nicest time in Alabama. In my head, I'm thinking I'm going to some crazy, you know what I mean? I'm not saying them. There's not that, though, too, at times. I'm
What
sure
you
there is.
expect?
Yeah.
Like
There is. We were
race-
just
racism?
fortunate. There is. We were just fortunate not to be in that.
Yeah, we was cool. I was cool where we were at, bro, because it was they were very nice, man. I had a good time in Alabama.
Remember that restaurant we went to there in Alabama? We were there that time. You remember that?
I don't remember. No.
No? All right. I do.
Why, something happened over there?
No, it was really good.
Yeah, we had a good time, right?
Yeah, it was really
Yo,
good. It was
yo,
great.
G, like, what was you expecting to
I don't know. Like, you know, I never been to Alabama, so I didn't know because I'm Hispanic. I was just thinking, okay,
racism? Probably racism. Probably.
yeah, well, you know, they're going to look at you a certain way. You know what I mean? I don't always want to put it on racism. It's just sometimes like, okay, what's this do? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it has a
that
history.
feel.
You know?
I didn't want that. I didn't want, you know, that's what I was kind of worried about. So I'm just trying to get me some Subway and go back. I'm not even trying to make it that serious.
You ever go to Waffle House?
In Alabama?
Anywhere in the South, anywhere
I
outside of
think I
California.
have,
Yeah, we've been in some Waffle
Yeah,
Houses
we
in
went
the
to Waffle
South.
Houses. Yeah, for sure. in
The Waffle
Atlanta.
House has the potential to blow up.
That could-
Wilding out.
Yeah. It depends
It could
on
be it could be a staff battle royale. It could
Yeah.
be staff and customers.
the Waffle House is volatile.
It just depends what time you're going to. That's why. I've been
Wait.
during the day. You know?
'Cause
At
there's a
2
lot-
a.m. to 5 hour,
Yeah, I'm not
5
going to
a.m.
Waffle House
shift.
at that
a
time.
lot of attitudes fly in the Waffle House. There's people fed up in there.
All the chairs are fixed.
Yup.
DJ Lord, one time we were in Atlanta and he took me to the Waffle House at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
And it, like
Prime
the
time, baby.
Yeah, the entire nightclub down the street now has poured into the Waffle House.
Yep.
Everybody is just drunk.
Oh, they
and-
feeling it.
Yeah, the Waffle House is it's
And that's where it could get set off.
yeah,
Hey, it's the equivalent to remember how we had Jerry's Deli. It was like
Yeah.
one of the delis that was open late night.
Yeah.
So after a club, you can go there, but so many people are drunk.
Yeah. It
And
was a Tommy's.
Yeah, and people would get in fights over there.
Hell yeah.
They're not. Look, the Waffle Houses are not huge. They maybe seat 50 people tops in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you get 50 drunks in there, it's late at night. Everybody's starving.
It's primed
They're
for the
faded.
beat. Yeah.
And you know the Waffle House chef, he ain't in no rush. He gonna make the orders at his pace.
Yeah,
And if he wants to drag his feet, that's when it gets hot in there.
Yeah, he's not tripping off of you. He's taking his sweet ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't trying to rush 50 orders out right now.
Nope.
fuck you and your eggs.
All right, next.
And we got the real Cubano up in here saying a couple weeks ago I worked at Lightning in a Bottle Festival and wanted to share some pics with y'all.
All right, let's see him. All right, he got his little ounce with him. Hell yeah, as you should.
What festival was this?
Lightning in a Bottle.
Lightning in a bottle.
Got to get that weed in a bottle out of that bag.
Yeah. Put that in a jar, mine. Oh, look at that.
Damn.
Whew.
That's
Now,
just put on by Doolab.
if you are shrooming, that would be an awesome
Crazy, huh?
experience. All the colors.
Oh, you're an
I would
avatar.
imagine the nighttime part of it is like ridiculous. Look at it. See?
Oh, yeah.
Where does that go down at?
In California.
Oh,
You wouldn't even need to be on mushrooms to feel like it in there.
This is like EDM style. They're giving you all the senses.
For the works.
Yeah. That's it. Drop it.
That's tight.
And let's see here. We got Mile High Hector saying, rolled up with the fatty gold digger with some lemon OG.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's saying, I feel like the fatties are a little easier to roll with. What do you guys think?
It's possible. Others have a little bit of problems.
I have
with
problems with the fatter ones. I like them though, because I like the bigger hit. But for me a little bit more. I got to work on it a little bit more.
it. Have somebody else roll it.
Yeah.
10 millimeter is that sweet spot. You know, the personal 8 millimeter, but like 10 millimeter is the nice size tube.
10's perfect.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
10 millimeter.
Yeah, 10 is that.
I like them all actually, but it's just for different. But I like the bigger ones. The bigger ones are good.
The thing you always have to remember when you're using the glass tip is don't be shy with the weed. You're going to have
Yeah.
to put more in there because you're ultimately compressing it down
Right.
to be equivalent to the tip. Now, you don't want it to be firm like the tip, but you don't want it to be loose. So you got to put some, you got to fill her up.
Yeah, you got to fill it up
For sure.
and not roll it too tight.
Yeah.
Like A-Town. Next.
And we got Dean Jones up in here. Some food we had on our travels over a long weekend.
Nice.
Mm.
On a brioche. Fun that is. Ooh, look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God is right.
Saucy.
Not even fair. This is not fair.
Hmm.
He's saying my favorite place was Pie in the Sky.
Pie in the sky. Okay, what city is that in?
This is in Australia.
Ah, next time we go to Australia, pie in the sky.
And they're talking about meat pies and all those kind of pies.
Yeah.
That's what that place is. You're not going there and getting no apple pie, no banana cream.
Listen, mate, you ought to gotta get a meat pie.
You're going to get a beef strogie,
I want a meat pie.
chicken,
Hey, mate.
falafel.
Oi.
That's one thing in
You want a
Australia.
pie in the sky?
They got some good fish out there.
You know it's good, though. I mean, it's going to be delicious. When you're in Australia, go to Lord of the Fries. They're little mini burgers they got. They're like, they're like veggie burgers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We got Jippy up in here with some sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, broccoli, and wild-caught salmon.
Wild caught. Yes, exactly. If you could do any salmon, wild caught, not farmed. Any fish.
This is a great meal.
That looks great right there.
Bring it.
Farmed fish does nothing for you. You must do wild caught to get the nutrients from the fish. Do these.
What's your favorite thing to cook, Sendog?
I don't cook, man.
What?
Get out of here. You got the Roxanne dog.
He cooks up rhymes, dude.
Really? Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
What's your favorite thing to cook, Bolton?
Lately, I've been making like this chili bean soup.
What's a Bolton signature dish? Like you could present this dish to the table. What would you present?
Bring it.
I don't know. I kind of make like whatever I want to make. I make like burgers and lots of beef stuff and soups and
Beef stuff.
vegetable.
Beef
and-
stuffs.
Yeah, like I make anything. Literally whatever I want to make, I know I can go make it. I'll just watch a YouTube
style.
video and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's real though.
Good old YouTube, yeah, for sure.
But
I've
yet
heard a
he
lot
Wait,
of
no,
never.
me and
stuff.
Bobo said we're gonna have a wing off here someday. So I'll make my wings and Bobo will make his wings.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
All flats, baby. That's all it needs.
Yeah.
Bobo be woofing on that. I'm gonna cook for you. You know what I'm saying? How many years have we been hearing Bobo say, "Oh, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna cook for you." Ain't nobody, never
Yeah. Well, you know.
selling wolf tickets.
I didn't say it, Bobo. Just so you know, it wasn't me. Normally I would say it, but it wasn't me this time.
Oh my God.
We got tacos back up in here and he's smoking out of an apple.
All right. Listen, Timmy.
Times are hard, B.
Apple's a quality pipe. You can eat that when you're done.
Yeah, and it doesn't taste so bad. But I'd rather smoke a joint on a funky field tip than, carve an apple up.
If you ain't got a tip though.
Yes, this is a good option.
Not only you don't have a tip, you ain't got a pipe or nothing, but you got an apple.
I would rather smoke the joint than eat the apple.
All right.
Just me though.
Me too.
I mean, you gotta smoke that bad that you gotta light up a fucking apple. Like,
Yeah.
On many occasions.
Why not?
Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes it does happen like that. Yeah.
Smoked out of many
Some-
Got
apples.
no other option but that apple, or
Or a pear.
remember the middle of the toilet paper roll, the cardboard part.
Coke can.
Make a little pipe
Weed
out of
smokers
that.
get very
Coke
creative.
can.
But the apple is the professional smokers who travels pipe
Yeah.
of choice because you can get an apple everywhere you go.
And a pear.
Yeah.
Apple or pear. It's right there.
Yeah, weed smokers get very creative
so you got like a pencil.
when they want to smoke.
Yeah.
Pen, no pencil, pen. You want to get one, just take out the ink thing, and you got a nice little something to carve it out perfectly.
Boom.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't going to do it. Next.
And we got Mr. 87 up in here saying party 1, 2, 3, getting back into art and starting to use digital art.
Right on. Party 1, 2, 3, and that's dope.
Mhm. Party 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
I like that.
I would use this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Send it.
Bring it.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying something I put together for Psycho Less Official.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
The squeeze off.
Hell yeah. That's love. That's love.
I
Awesome.
like the one right there in the middle. With your thumb.
He's like, yeah, forget it.
I like that.
I look drunk.
I like
in
that
every
Honda
picture.
hat. The DJ Honda right there.
Where?
The hat, the one in the bottom right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Word Honda. Honda. DJ Honda. That's how you got to say his name. Yeah, Honda.
Yeah, he's dope.
Your Rocky smile right there. What's up? Sounds great.
Word.
And that seems to be it.
All right. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to BRealTVContest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. Now it's time for us to hear the voices from the Insane Asylum. If you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. We got Dirty Decon up in here asking, when are we going to get a Cypress and Deftones tour? Would love to see a Greenthumb tour.
Yeah, I think we all agree we would love to do it.
Yes.
Bring it.
Yes, that would be an awesome,
Why not?
awesome tour. If we're forecasting right now, that would be an awesome thing.
Yeah, that's like a no-brainer.
That's a no-brainer.
And we got Eddie up in here saying, YouTube Premium for the win, Deftone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
Man,
I agree.
you ain't never gonna watch the videos you want if you don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
I watch them without ads. That's the
Yeah,
other
I can't
cool
do
thing
that.
about
Yeah,
YouTube
but that's
Premium.
that's the sole purpose.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you
I
can't.
I don't even remember what that is. It's been so long. I can't remember
Yeah.
what that is. What is that?
Oh, Dad, dude, try to watch the videos on YouTube when you're not logged into your premium
I'm
account.
good, bro.
Be a quick reminder, like, damn, that's a good fee.
You want to know what that is though? Is you're paying for the ads.
Yeah,
You're just
cool.
paying to not see them.
Perfect. I just don't
You know what
want
I'm
to see
saying?
it.
They're getting paid for those ads by you saying, you know what, I'll
For
pay
sure.
for premium.
What's the premium rate? Is it like $14 or
I think it's
something now?
14 or something like that.
Something, I don't know.
It's
It's
14.
less than 20 still,
Yeah, it is.
right?
Yeah, for sure. Which is
Yeah.
a deal.
Yeah.
All the things I'm learning on there, all the things I get to watch. Oh, please.
Yeah, but the amount of time you'd be watching
I know.
those ads if you did.
I know. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
Wait,
Yeah.
the time alone
Hey,
lost
yeah.
would be way more valuable than the $10, $20.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
because sometimes when you go and you're looking at something, it's got like 1 to 10 ads on it.
Yeah, and them
some
long
ads are
story
longer
ones.
Yeah, because some people have put up like songs as ads, so
Oh,
you
they
got to
put
wait
up
the
everything at
full
the end.
3 minutes for that song to be done, and then another ad, unless you want to skip it.
Here's my 30-minute
Yeah, sometimes you
documentary.
can skip. Yeah.
You only got to wait for 30 seconds, but still.
Yeah, I forgot all about that, man. I just be rolling, man, watching what I want to
Yeah,
watch, man.
yeah,
I forgot
just
about
pull
that,
them
bro.
up. I'm pulling them up.
There you go.
Word.
Yeah,
Right.
YouTube Premium is $11.99 a month.
Look
Oh.
at that.
Boom.
Worth it.
Yep, skip the ads and watch what you want. All right, next.
We kind of talked about this earlier, but Belos is asking, Send Dog, we live out in Vegas as well. Have you seen any of the crazy shit going on in the sky with UFOs or any time in the past?
Yeah, just one time though. I don't want to get into all that, but that's a couple times now. A couple
You
times.
caught it on your phone, didn't you, Sen? That one time?
Yeah, one time.
Send don't want the
couple-
government all over him, huh? He don't want,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing.
Nah,
I don't
man,
know
they,
nothing. Yeah, I don't see
I've
nothing,
erased
bro.
the footage.
I didn't see nothing, bro.
I seen something. Don't tell nobody.
We got Wilfred up in here saying, great cast at the table today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Word up.
And we got Maddie up in here saying, Sen's last verse on Certified Bomb is dope.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. I don't remember it, but thank you.
We got Maddie up in here again asking, what's some examples of good show catering versus booth?
Uh-huh.
Good show catering versus booth. What? Wait.
It's an easy answer, but I don't want to be negative to those that were less because I still had a good time.
Well, say it.
Bring it.
I'm trying to remember. Like it was one of those 311 tours or one of those that style tours that we were on that had like good catering every day. We
Yeah.
were just loving it.
There's there's
Was the
Oz-
Lincoln Park tour?
Oh, maybe it was Lincoln Park. That's
Yeah.
right. It was always
That was
bomb.
that was five
That
star
was, you're
all
right.
the way.
yeah, there's
Yeah. Oh, we were living it up, bro.
Yeah.
Every day. What do they got tonight? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you got like Ozfest catering versus Warp Tour catering.
Oh man,
We're
yeah,
talking
that's a
about
big
two
difference.
different meals completely.
Oh no, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, one's on a smaller budget than the other.
But you remember the good ones. That's for sure.
Yeah, you
The good ones
definitely
got
remember-
whatever they got, like chefs right there, make you whatever you want.
What was
When-
the homies they used to cook after the show? Remember there was it three?
That was a slightly stupid.
Slightly,
Yeah, slightly
yeah.
stupid. That was fun too. We were grubbing on that tour.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. You know when it's eating before the show, man. That's a lot of times I'll stay away from catering unless it's like that 5-star deal. You know what I mean? Like I will not take the chance.
Yeah, that's hard when you get on stage and you've been eating, man. That's hard.
All right,
You got to skip dinner and wait for some after show.
Yeah.
through that.
And we got Flightless up in here saying, if kids aren't taught to reason and research, they'll believe anything. Certain things are important, but I agree current school subjects need to be updated.
For sure.
They need to be done with. Move on. Let them go.
Yeah, you got to move on to something, another level.
Something more relevant.
Yeah.
I think relevant would be a really good, like just increase like sports and activities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like things where people are like, man, they're hiking, they're cross country, whatever. But put kids in everything where they're socializing.
Right.
They don't need the information. They got the
Right.
information. They can talk about it amongst each other and be like, oh, I didn't know that. They'll learn even quicker that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. For sure.
Keep them active.
Yep. They'll be like, check this one out. Oh, damn.
I think they like to keep your kids this way, though. I think that's
Hell yeah.
also that they've done a lot of damage with that already. Just
Free thinking is bad.
yeah, it is. It is. You know what I mean? So, you know, parents gonna have to make them decisions about their kids and how they want to be educated.
I think there should be more financial classes as well, like teaching them finance. You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
because when they seems to be
Right from kindergarten up.
right. I mean, do you remember when you get out of high school, the first thing they're going to do is start sending you credit card applications and all that, get you in debt like that.
And you really should be buying your house right before or after you're graduating.
So yeah, I think a finance class would be definitely. You know, I mean, they don't even teach kids how to balance a checkbook. No, you know, nothing. Like
Really,
that.
they should be teaching kids skill sets.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But they make you pay for that.
Yeah.
All right, next.
We got make a duty up in here, and they're saying, "Yo, I don't smoke as much as you guys. I've taken 1,000 milligram syringe of FSO and RSO, not at the same time, but I didn't really feel anything."
Well, how much did you take?
He's
How
saying
did
he's
you
taken
take
the
it?
whole syringe before, 1,000 milligrams.
You know, because I think when you take it orally, it hits different than it does if you take it in a capsule. Because if you take it in a capsule, you're definitely going to feel it. It's going to be a very delayed reaction by maybe it could hit anywhere in between an hour and 2 hours or 3 hours before it actually really takes hold. Because this is dissolving in your stomach. Where when you're taking it orally with the syringe on your tongue's absorbing that, and I don't think it's quite the same. So that's probably why it was more tolerable.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
'cause you stretching it.
Because you're
you know?
putting it through your digestive
Going
system.
down
It's
little by
different.
little.
Because I took 3/4 of the syringe by accident, and I got and I felt it, but I didn't feel it the same way when I took like half of that in the capsule direct stomach,
For sure.
and it dissolve.
Wow.
And go through the system. I felt it in a different way. So maybe you want to try that if you want to like feel it in that way. Put it in a gel cap, boom, pop it, 500 milligrams or 400, I would suggest, and see if it touches you then. Pause. Next.
We got Donnie up in here saying, "Yo, B, are you
Yeah.
ever going to re-release that red, white, and blue funky hat that Trace Dog is wearing? I need one."
Yeah.
Whoa.
We could definitely do that. That's not something
Bring it back.
that we couldn't bring back. And a hot beat, B.
And Donnie is saying, "See y'all in Gary, Indiana on July 2nd."
Word. Salute.
We got Utah Hawk up in here
Hold
saying,
on, man. Gary, Indiana, is that Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
word.
is, huh?
yeah. That's it. So the Jackson family comes from.
Yeah, Gary, Indiana, bro.
We
You guys gonna be
there.
playing there?
Yeah, we're gonna be right there.
Damn, bro.
Maybe we should take the bus or the van or whatever, swing it by the crib.
Hell yeah,
by the
man. Just
Jackson
take a
house.
little swoop by the. You just might as well. You're there, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring it.
We do.
Hell yeah. Sorry about that, man.
and Donnie's all, or no, we got a Twacklack up in here saying, "Shout to the highest show in the world."
Thank you.
Yes, and we're high right now.
We are very high, man.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
That is not a joke.
I'm high.
And the last one so far, we got the Hawk up in here saying, "I'm driving to work, working, or driving home from work 12 to 14 hours of the day. This is my one escape during the day. Thank you, guys."
Good looking out, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Mm-hmm.
Salute.
Yeah, make your money.
Thank you very much for being with us. I mean, okay, so like when you need your alone time, where do you usually get it? Like when you need your like space, is
Me?
there a place? Yeah.
Well, I'm already a loner, so I'm pretty much.
So that's
alone
easy
all the
for
time.
you
It's
in your
easy for me.
crib.
I live by myself, so I'm always pretty much alone or my grandkids. You know what I mean? So, but I spend a lot of time alone.
How about you, Les?
Me, like, I'll go to like a record fair or some music place. You know.
You're around people, but
Yeah.
you're by yourself.
Yeah.
In your head.
Gotta get away. Yeah.
All right. How about you, Trace?
Definitely my house, my safety of the house. I'm a homebody for sure. That's my safe spot.
The Zen's, the Zen, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Stefto?
I get alone time on tour. You
Yeah.
know, everybody's kind of on their own. I mean, we're all there together, but everybody's in their own schedule that makes their day become great for them. You know.
Right. How about you, Zen?
Probably out on the motorcycle at some point, driving around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing, but in the car. That's like where it's right there. Just I.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how to just turn it all off and just say, I don't want to be dealt with right now? I just,
The clapper.
because there's a lot of people that can't turn it all the way off and just, you know what, man? Turn it off. Fuck that fucking phone, man. I don't
Yeah.
wanna deal with that.
There's times where like
I want to chill for 5 hours and nothing.
I will bypass calls for sure. Like, you know what? I can't deal with this right now. It's not that I can't.
That's not you. That's not unique to you though. That's every single person. That's
Yeah.
what makes the cell phone so great.
Right.
You know, what I mean, I guarantee 80% of people are like, nope.
No, it's not that I can't. It's that I don't want to in that moment. So that is the moment like where I might be turning off, and I'm like just in my head, and I'm analyzing or figuring out something or going through something in my head, and I cannot be distracted from it. You know what I mean? But I don't ever turn the phone off. Not like that. I don't disconnect in that way. But like, yeah, if I'm in a thought process and someone hits me and stuff like that, and like I'm focused, I might bypass that. But yeah, the alone time is mostly in the car when I get a lot of the ideas for this song or that song or whatever. A lot.
But you've done that pretty much from the start, though.
Yeah. I'll take drives. All right. How about you in the asylum? What do you do? Put it right here. We want to see it.
Bring it.
Since we're all being so open.
Utah Hawk says, my man cave. We got a lot of people saying when they go hiking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One person said when they're taking a shit on the throne.
That's real.
That's very real, but graphic.
Titan John says in front of the house when I'm chilling on the porch.
All right.
Awesome.
And Darren Cushman saying I can't escape myself.
Oh, that's
you can't
deep.
escape
That's
yourself,
deep right there.
All right.
I'm trapped.
You guys have a man cave at your place that you chill at?
Yes.
I do.
You're in it.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about your man cave, son dog? I'm just wondering when I come to visit next year for EDC, like where I should stay at.
What part of the house am I staying in?
Yeah. Well, he ain't staying in my head. And it's not called the man cave. That's the ridiculous fucking name.
I know, that's good.
It's actually dope though.
It's called my office. And no, you can't stay up in there.
Here, I'll kind of explain what's going on over at Sen's spot. He's got one wall that's all of the platinum plaques, and then down the entire other wall, he collects NFL and college football helmets, like Game Played, the real deals. They're all over the walls. And then all over the other walls are all posters, rare collectible posters, everything from Kiss to, of course, Cypress Hill. It's a dope little spot. It's kind of like a hard rock feel. It's pretty dope.
Now Colton really wants to come.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there like a big couch in there?
Hell yeah. A massage chair. You got a giant massage chair.
Does he have Wi-Fi over there?
Oh yeah,
Hey,
all that.
said dog. Is Trace your Airbnb broker?
He can't
Sounds
be.
like he's trying to sell.
Yes, they and said dogs man
That-
cave.
hey, there's a great
Rare
idea.
collectibles
Yeah.
everywhere.
Stay at Sen's house for the weekend, and we can charge folks to stop by.
Robin Leach.
We'll do that for a giveaway tomorrow.
Weekend
all right.
at Sen's.
Weekend it says
Yeah, all right.
That's right.
he's gonna chase you out with his shotgun.
Or an axe. An axe, apparently.
Axe and the sawed-off shotgun. Next. Oh, there is no next. Sorry. If they come, we'll take. All
Bring
right.
it.
Yeah, man. I can't imagine Bolton staying at Sendog's crib for the weekend. I just
showing up. Skirt.
Bring a bunch of friends over, a bunch of ladies. Yeah, come kick it in my man cave.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Hey, Sendog, I don't know how much you listen to the show when you're back home in Vegas, or watch or whatever. But apparently in Minnesota, where Bolton is from, they have this game where they all sit around on lawn chairs or whatever, and they put their beer cans to the feet, and they throw a dart at each other's beers, and then you got to down the beer through the dart hole or something like that. But you might catch a dart to the ankle.
All right.
You're definitely after the first beer catching one to the fucking foot somewhere.
Ooh.
On the pinky toe.
Oh.
You might even catch one in your shin.
Yeah.
Is this like only like a Minnesota game, or is this played in other territories?
It's pretty big up in the Midwest. I'm trying to find a little video of this. Okay, so like here's a little clip. Me and my friends at WeFest back in the day.
See, that's him and his friends. I don't
So
know.
everyone sets a beer down kind of right in
With
front of
some
their feet right
flip-flops
here.
on.
Yeah, everyone's rocking the flip flops. And you'll see one person like you throw the darts.
Look how many beers have
You'll
already
see a
been
dart come
drunk.
over here, right there. Boom. And then you got to hit the darts either on top of the beer can. That's a kill shot. So then you have to slam the beer. Or if you hit it on the side of the can, then you just have to drink until like where the hole is.
See, these darts penetrate cans
And
easily.
skin.
Damn, bro.
Tripping. You guys are
You see it right
tripping.
here. Yep.
Oh, he hit that. You saw
Everybody
that?
got flip flops on though.
Yeah, everybody got flip flops on.
I'll be out there wearing some Timbs.
I'd be having some steel toes on.
Steel toes for
Crazy,
sure.
bro.
Eat me.
Never seen that before, but that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
So that's what they sit around and do in Minnesota.
Yep.
Then.
That's what they do in
Word
Minnesota.
up.
I'd have knee-high boots on.
Is there any music being played, or
Yeah, this was at a country music
chicken on the
festival.
grill, or
Banjos. A lot of banjos.
A lot of banjos. All right, next.
A lot of campfires.
Did you know somebody's just aiming for somebody's foot? They're like, I hate that motherfucker.
Yep, yep, absolutely. E-zone if he'd be aiming for Aton's toes, or probably bridge of his foot.
Like
Top bridge.
out of all your friends in that picture, right? I mean, how often do you guys get together and do that? And who takes it the most? Like, whose foot is getting nailed?
This was like every summer after graduating high school. Like this was like almost a weekend event.
How many times did you get stuck,
Yeah.
Bolton?
I will actually admit, I actually did throw a dart one time, and it hit my homie like in the head.
Oh, he threw that shit deep.
What a dick.
too many cervezas.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm good.
But no, it's a fun game. We should all try it out when we go to Sendog's.
No,
I'll watch.
no thanks.
Got a fucking dart in your neck, man.
I'll bring one. I'll have to bring one of my college football helmets.
We got Megan up in here saying, "Hi guys, what's the grossest thing you saw someone in another band do on tour?" And she's saying like another band in peace.
Something that we seen another band do that was gross.
I mean, unless they did it on stage, I've been blessed to never have to
Yeah, no,
be where it could get real nasty.
I haven't seen anything gross on stage.
Yeah, I don't think I can say that.
Besides that chick pissing on somebody's face. Or,
Okay, yeah, well, we saw that on IG, but like in person, I've never seen something like that.
taking a dump.
Yeah, if I would have saw that in person, that would have been intense.
The craziest thing that I've seen someone do on stage, or I guess it's on stage, was like Lollapalooza watching the Pearl Jam set and Eddie Vedder climbing up and swinging from the top of the truss with no harness, no belts. If he fell, he was falling to his death.
Oh,
And he would do that every night.
damn.
And
Oh, don't trip. He was dropping on some of them.
Yeah, and sometimes he would climb to the top of the truss and stand on it, like right at the edges. Like he was just crazy like that.
That's crazy. I
Crazy.
didn't know that.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know when he
Oh, that's
stopped.
crazy.
I don't know when he stopped doing it, but he did it for a long time. It was his thing. He liked to climb up and swing back and forth on it, and like sometimes he would jump off shit.
Yeah, you could see him do it. And I forgot what video it is, but something off their first record.
I think Even Flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. At the end of Even Flow.
And this wasn't something he just did in the video. That's something he did doing shows. Like, because I remember watching Pearl Jam several times on that tour, and he was climbing the trusses.
I'll tell you what, I've seen Chino jump off of many things. I'd be like, damn, I don't know what you was thinking up there, and you just jump.
Yeah.
That fool he jumped off crazy high shit.
The adrenaline, takes you away.
Yeah, la droga.
Yeah. No, the adrenaline. And the drogas too. Next.
That's a lot of faith.
We got Mr. Kel's World saying, my alone time, it's the hour I spend in hot yoga. 105 degrees for 60 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, get on down.
That's a lot.
And we got Mr. Civic Turbo up in here. He's saying, when you guys were talking about which host gets laid the most, who's getting laid more, Aton or Bolton?
Oh my! Is that a loaded question?
Oh, man.
Holy shit, dude.
The dead even.
Everybody knows.
Disqualified.
Next.
And Taco's up in here saying, it's Taco Tuesday, y'all. What's up, and how's your Tuesday going? You guys going to get any tacos today?
I don't know if I'm going to get any tacos today, but
I may get some on the way home.
It's going well.
Yeah.
I ate a couple tacos earlier.
TikTok.
We got Johnny Boy up in here saying, hope you all are treating this Tuesday like a fucking Friday. Let's go.
All day.
That's all we do is live Fridays.
Fridays every day.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we got Bro Big Moose up in here saying, what up, fam? Mississippi up in the house, living the dream down in the dirty South.
Salute.
Yeah.
To all y'all in Mississippi watching, man.
Mississippi.
Each one teach one, spread the word, pass it on.
Hey, I want to ask you guys a question about some, because we were talking about Pearl Jam. The other day I was making like a playlist, like a rock playlist, and just for the store. And I was trying to find just these certain songs, but I started in the the grunge spot. You know, I kind of started because I like a lot of those songs.
Yeah.
So I started and all that. But I wanted to ask you, like, you know, when Nirvana dropped, did you guys at that time know did you think that was going to stop that whole other style of music?
No.
No.
No, huh?
I thought it would just hit, and be what it was. I didn't think it would stomp out a whole other genre.
Yeah, because
That's crazy how it did that.
I noticed, like, when I was putting the playlist together, as I got farther up, I noticed like the 90s was heavy.
Yeah.
It was dope. It was some really
90s was
good,
really
oh
heavy.
man, there was some really good songs in the 90s.
Great time in music.
Yeah, it was for the rock stuff. Man, there was some really good stuff on
For everything.
Yeah, for everything. Yeah.
I really wish I could say I wasn't influenced by Nirvana, but that would be nonsense. You know, they were just like their music was it was just the right music at the right time. That's what made that so popping. You know what I mean? Like it just everybody was feeling that vibe.
Yeah.
And the beats were funky. So
Yeah.
hip hop heads used to love Nirvana just as well too.
And they were basically stripped down. They weren't looking like a lot of metal bands or rock bands at the time where it was like all flash.
That first video's classic in the gym.
Yep.
But,
all the hair band stuff started slowly diminishing after that.
That was it.
Yeah,
that was pretty much
done.
it. It
Yeah.
put it to a halt.
Correct.
But I mean, a lot of good groups came after that. Soundgarden,
Oh,
Pearl
yeah.
Jam. It was a whole sound.
Yeah.
But then when I started kind of listening, I was like, wow, these guys really like dropped an amazing record, man. You know,
And they were they were known before. You know, they just when Nevermind came out, you know, they were already a known band, but that one just was
that was it.
That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No,
And they were great, man. Live, those dudes, for all the craziness, they could play. I mean, the gig we played with them at the Live and Loud in Seattle, it was supposed to be us, Pearl Jam, Nirvana. Eddie Vedder didn't show up this day, so it was just us and Nirvana that ended up playing. And we did something with the rest of the guys from Pearl Jam because we had just released Judgment Night. So we got to play that song, the first and only ever time we played that song called Real Thing. It's on that Judgment Night soundtrack where we mixed with the rock and hip hop groups and stuff like that. But we got a chance to see them play that gig because, I mean, we didn't play a lot of shows with Nirvana. We played a few more with Pearl Jam, but not so much Nirvana. And that particular show, we got to see them, and they absolutely killed it.
Killed, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we saw that. We saw Nirvana play a few shows, but like not a full tour.
Mm.
And I gotta tell you, man, they were something to see.
Yeah.
The sound was big, and they were just raw.
We didn't,
Oh yeah, I love that. I love it, man.
we didn't do one of the Lollapaloozas was not with Nirvana.
With Nirvana?
Yeah, or something like that. I don't recall.
No, we were with Hole.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
There's a dope video out of Kurt Cobain sitting backstage watching. Somebody had filmed it watching a Cypress Hill set while you guys were performing, and he was off the side of the stage watching it. We posted it on the Cypress Hill page on IG. We should repost that. That was pretty dope.
That's dope.
He was sitting there just like you could see how into it he was. He was like at side stage looking at the entire show, and you can hear you guys ripping it out there. It's a dope scene.
They were definitely cool with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Kurt was a cool dude too, man.
Yeah.
Special time in
Rest in
music
peace.
for sure, man.
Legends be.
For real.
I was also going to say, here you go, Julio, Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson estate.
There you go, Senny.
Let's go.
Take a picture in the front right there, send
Let's
on.
go.
2 parents and all them kids in that little ass crib, son.
That house probably brings bad memories to
Man, that's crazy. bro.
like to
Yeah.
the Jacksons. Like
That's nice how they got it kept up like that and for people to see, man. That's really cool.
How many I mean, damn it. How many kids at that point were in that crib? Like,
a lot of ass whippings.
yeah, right? A lot of fighting it.
There was the 5 boys plus there was 5 boys plus Reby. And then
Janet
Latoya.
Latoya.
I look at it like, look how many billions of dollars was made out of that house right there.
Yeah, 5 boys, Reby and
Billions.
Latoya.
Billions.
So 7 kids.
Money machine.
7
Money
kids and the 2 parents.
Forever.
That was
Forever.
that was Joe's money making house, and then he had his other family that
Yeah,
he like
yeah.
living the life with. One family he got rage.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
The other one they was having bonfires and
That's crazy.
That would be tight to
making
ride
s'mores.
Oh, man. All right, next.
And that seems to be it.
Oh, that seems to be it. And we want to thank everybody for getting down with us today on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. We appreciate you. Make sure you spread the word. Each one, teach one. We do it Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start. 5 Eastern, live right here, the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Make sure you smash that like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you are not. Crack all notification bells so that you can get down with everything that we be dropping, all right? We thank you very much for your love, your positive vibes, and your energy, and, we circulate that and pass it to a friend, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy, you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to everybody tuned in today. We always have fun at the table. All my people's here, man. So shout out to my people over at LA Kush, too. I'll be back next week. Peace.
What up? It's Tuesday. You know what we about to do. Shout out to everybody on the chat. Shout out to everybody here at the table. Tuesday squeeze.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray, Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. Tune in tomorrow because we will be dropping a new funky field tip, and head over to B_RealTV on Twitch for the Twitch mix. What's up, Trace?
Big shout out to everybody watching today. Thank you for tuning in. All you guys sitting around the table, it's always a pleasure every Tuesday to hang out with you. My Instagram followers, happy Taco Tuesday.
Who sold more records, the Bay or LA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See? Okay.
wow.
Okay. Okay. All right, Julio.
Little jab
You
going in.
see, Julio, I don't expect that out of you. I expect that out of them, not you. Not you.
All right, Steph.
I'm on the way out, man.
Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Sendog B, Julio G, Psycho Leezy,
Yo.
Bolton, Ray Ray at Morning Shop Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, The Dominator, Trace, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, DJ Celos, yeah. He's on The Asylum, 5150s, Twitch Ward. Y'all have a great week. See you Friday.
Send through it.
Yeah, man. Good seeing all you guys again. And big shout out to all my friends. You know who you are. See y'all soon.
I stay walking in the path of positivity, devoid of negativity, and others who would bring it to me. Keep swaying around it, keep jumping over it, keep getting through it. Swallow that.